Good morning. Today it is Tuesday, January the 18th. The year is 2023. 18 days, 2024. 18 days into the new year. It's a cold, quiet Thursday morning here in Atlanta. I'm sitting on the sunroom. I'm going to do a quick video before I take the dogs out. I was waiting for it to warm up a little bit outside. I'm not sure what the temperature is outside just yet, but 30 degrees, so it's warming up a little bit warmer. It was 24 degrees, so it's starting to warm up a little bit. I did that video yesterday, and some of you all were a little confused about the last video I did about these gay guys being tricked into having children or deceived into having kids. Some of y'all didn't understand that these gay men, which I know 5 at this point, were deceived by women, various women, that they were told that they would have a child together. These are 5 different women, 5 different men. None of them know each other. Since I did that video, other men have reached out to me, gay guys, and said they've also had similar incidents in their lives where these women agreed to have a child with them. I still don't know how they went about having a baby. We all know to have a baby, semen needs to enter into a woman's vagina, unlike the Virgin Mother Mary, which we know she couldn't have been a virgin if she had baby Jesus, because semen had to come from somewhere and into her vagina to get her pregnant. But that's another video for another day. Quiet, you bad mutts. But anyway, 5 friends and 5 associates that I know agreed to have babies with these women. Some went as far as to draw up agreements, how they would have custody of the child and all this other stuff. And once the baby was born, the women made the decision that they didn't want these men involved in the lives of their children for whatever reason. Now, I've seen this happen 1,000 times. Quiet! I've seen this happen 1,000 times with straight friends I know who had babies with women they were dating, and these women ran off with the kids. And Earl's sister, prime example, and these men struggled to see their own children. Why these women make this decision to do these types of things is beyond me, because I myself personally would not want to raise a child by myself. But to lie to these gay men, knowing that these men are excited about bringing a child into the world, who want to participate, who want to pay child support, who want to be involved, and then when the baby is born, they take off. Moving to different states, moving to different cities, not returning phone calls. These men are having to march into family court to battle to seek custody, visitation rights. And it's very expensive. It's not cheap. The thing that really bothers me about this is, a lot of these guys, I think, trusted these women. I don't know why anybody would trust any of these women when it comes to children. Y'all better look around our communities and see how black women handle these kids. These women are not to be trusted when it comes to children, period. Because they do some ignorant shit. Black women and baby children, okay. They do some ignorant shit. They do some very, very ignorant shit. So, with that said, I just hope I did those videos so you guys can understand what's going on out here in our community and how these women have made a decision to go after these gay guys. I think women would go after any man with a penis that can help them produce a baby, gay or straight, they don't care. Now, I started reading the comments, a lot of them told us, I'm worried about HIV and all this. Well, the vast majority of people don't have HIV in this day and age. You all do know that they have medications now a person who's HIV positive, if they're taking a medicine, they're undetectable and they can produce a baby, and the baby would not, nor would they have there's no risk that they would pass HIV to the mother or the baby if they're undetectable and taking their medications. Also, a mother who could be taking PrEP, what I take, they can take PrEP, and also that will protect them and their baby from an HIV infection. However, we all know that there are a lot of other venereal diseases out there that these babies are being born with because these women are not going to prenatal care. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing any damn way. So we all know, if y'all been paying attention, Houston, Texas has a huge problem with gonorrhea and syphilis, one of the two, and these babies were being born with this disease because these women had not been to a doctor to get tested or treated. They didn't do any type of prenatal care. Because if they had, they would know that they were infected with a venereal disease and could have got it fixed and dealt with before this baby came into the world. So anyway, I just thought I wanted to clarify that because I was reading those comments and some of y'all didn't understand. These women are devious. They want a baby. They're willing to do. And some of y'all may say, well, quit applying yourself to the scenario because, see, I don't want any children. I don't want any kids. I'm not about to live with no woman and figure out some way to put my semen in her vagina and give birth to a baby. That ain't happening. But there are some gay guys who want children. And there are some women who wouldn't want children, but they don't care who the father is. They just want a baby. We all know that marriages in the black community have went right off a fucking cliff. Ain't nobody getting married no more. And they definitely not getting married and having children together. It's just chaos and confusion in the black community. Let's just keep it real. In Nickerville, ain't shit going on right. Everything's just all fucked up. I wouldn't want to bring a child into Nickerville myself personally, but y'all do what y'all want to do. I don't have no interest in bringing no children into this world. None. Zero. You deal with these ignorant niggas out here? No, thank you. I'll pass on that one. But anyway, I just want to do a video to clarify what this scenario of these gay men being approached by these women, lured into impregnating these women, however they do it. I don't know how they do it. They probably somehow they figuring out some way to get the semen into that woman's vagina. So they're figuring it out somehow. But these women are definitely birthing these children by these gay men and then running off with them. One guy, he's going to family court and they brought up his sexuality. And he was like, well, y'all knew I was gay from the very beginning. He had to show text messages and emails and all this stuff. Good thing he saved all that shit. But he didn't think he'd be in court fighting for custody of his child with these ignorant ass women. But his woman, who then ran off with the baby. If you're not marrying these, I'm a strong proponent for marriage and then the baby carriage. These new fangled notions or ideas that I'm gonna have a baby by a woman and everything gonna be hunky dory. I'm not feeling that, because all it does is create chaos and confusion, and you bring a child into this chaotic environment. Now, from day one, this poor baby is being involved in this chaos that they didn't ask to be involved in. Initiated by these ignorant black women, I might add. Figure that one out. A lot of the problems that we see in black America, y'all, we just have to face that these black women are the issue. They're the ones out here. A lot of the problems that are going on in our communities, a lot of black women are behind this stuff. The destruction of the black family, black women. Having all these babies without getting married, black women. Because if a black woman cared about herself and her family, she would demand marriage before she brought a baby into this world. But they're not doing that. They don't see nothing wrong with the chaos and confusion they are creating in this world out here. That's why I keep my black ass far away from Niggerville, because I already know how to get down over in Niggerville. Too much chaos and confusion for me. Anyway, it's 10 o'clock, so this is a short video. I gotta take these dogs out. I got some stuff to do. I need to start making me some breakfast over here. I'm hungry. I'm gonna make some breakfast this morning. I'm gonna make me some breakfast this morning. And what was that? And so I can get my day started. I'm drinking this tea right now. Time for some breakfast. It's time for some breakfast. Anyway, let me complete this video. But I just wanted to clarify that stuff because some of y'all didn't understand what I was saying. And there are a lot of people saying, well, you can get an attorney. But any type of arrangement that you make with a mother, none of that really matters. In family court is where all this stuff is going to be resolved. You'd have to get, I don't even know how that would work, because I know people who've had some ironclad situations. They end up in family court. In family court, we wrote the whole thing and threw all that shit out. So the decision, family court overrules, using the laws of the state that you live in, some of these arrangements some of these niggas are making. Some of these arrangements are not legal. You can make all types of arrangements, but until you get in the family court, and that shit will be tossed to the side. They say, okay, we ain't doing this. We're going to do it this way. So a lot of these guys, and I don't think any of these men have had any problem with paying child support. What they do have a problem with being forced to pay child support and then fighting for visitation. That's where the issue comes in. Some old black women shit. They want you to pay child support, but they don't want you to have nothing to do with the child that they didn't brought into this world together. And lied and deceived these men into thinking that these women lied and deceived these men into believing that they wanted shared custody, and that was not the case. They just wanted a baby and maybe a few bucks from out their bank account to finance this child. Be careful out there. It's a mean, rough road out there in Niggerville. That's why I keep my distance. But anyway, I'm going to do another video later, because let me take these dogs out, finish my tea, and cook me some breakfast. Today it is January the 18th, the year 2024. I'm out of here, and I'll speak to you all later.